space noises. Pew 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 pew. Okay, just do the show without me.
So, do you want to buy a milkshake? It doesn't have to be a milkshake.
Let's do it.
Spaceship.
Yep.
Spaceship.
So, we are live on Everfree. Once again, we don't know why. Somebody says it's a good idea, so we do it. But yes, hello everybody. We have a couple interesting announcements tonight and some fun things to mention. First of all, I guess, Sliff is joining us again.
Oh no, what have I gotten myself into?
Because he has nothing better to do on a Friday
I
night.
keep coming back for this punishment. Why do I do this to myself?
Because we own you now.
Yeah,
For punishment.
I sold my soul to Princess Parchi for... What did I even get for that?
I think you got a taco inside the mini fridge.
I got
many
my
hats.
hats. I sold my soul to Princess Parchi for my
Five
hats.
guys.
Hats.
There you go.
I have no regrets for that, by the way.
Also joining us tonight, we have a guest from Philadelphia Radio and a regular on the Philly cast over there.
Hello.
Hello, Midnight Rain.
Hello.
Which you'll probably hear me refer to as Sal during this episode. But yeah, Midnight Rain is awesome. He's like a musical prodigy. He's been playing piano for like a year.
9 months.
9 months, and he's like better than me at it now.
No.
So, and I've been playing it for like 20 years, so yeah. But anyway, so Sal's joining us here tonight. And we have a very special surprise and announcement for everyone. And let me just bring somebody in here. And oh, there's a mini fridge. Hey, look, it's Syx String.
What up? I'm back.
Syx String is back.
He's back.
I had to cough that entire time, and I was trying to be so quiet.
He came back in a mini fridge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legacy lives
How do you
on.
think he gets
Syx
around?
is a mini fridge.
He was created in a mini fridge, and thus he was reborn inside of
It's
a
not
mini
you
fridge.
escaped the Mormons. You just jumped in the mini fridge.
Okay, wait. I need to re-sign into IRC so that I'm actually me.
But
Like
yeah, we
5
mounted a
seconds.
rescue operation because Syx was on a mission, and so we decided to form our own mission, and we basically dressed up in dark clothing and went and rescued Syx from the scary Mormon people.
I think that was the episode I wasn't around for.
Yeah, I wish that happened. No, true story. May or may not be crazy, but hey, I get to hang out with you guys.
Yay.
We're all
Yeah.
crazy,
Am I
so
back
we're
in?
glad to have you
Oh.
back.
Ooh,
Are you back in?
forgot password. Hold on.
Oh, you better
we
remember your
go.
password.
No, I remembered it. I just
Uh-oh.
forgot that there was one. Yes.
So,
He's back.
right off the bat, since Syx is back, Syx, you had a song for us tonight to listen to and critique.
I did, and I honestly know nothing about this guy because my friend came over and he was like, "Hey, you should check out this guy or this song because it's really cool." And his name is Eclipsing Rainbows, and the song is called Sunset. Are we all queued up?
Give me 1 sec.
Oh yeah, live stream's
somebody's-
pretty
they're
quiet.
saying that the
Yeah,
live
I'm all
stream's quiet,
set.
so I'll bump up the volume a little bit. I had it sitting around 0 for the for the stuff, so I'm just bumping it up slightly. Just talk real quick.
Talking. Blah, blah, Words. blah,
Talking.
Blah blah.
Wow.
Words. We are
Mini
interesting.
fridge.
Yep. All right. Cool.
Mini fridges.
So I bumped it up a little bit. Hopefully that's good for you guys out there. Yeah.
Yep, so we got it. There we go.
Chat do I need
So-
open? Okay, there we go.
Cool. Cool. Infinite says better.
And
Yay,
No.
producing.
better.
Evil truth.
Alright,
You're not allowed to
so-
say butts. That's my line.
Fair.
Alright, so once again, I'll just get to introduce the song. Syx.
Song. Oh yes, sorry.
Yeah, welcome back. You don't even.
Way to go. No. I was like, okay. Anyway, yeah. So this is. You know what? Don't even.
Look, there's a mini
I've
fridge.
Look,
been
you
gone. I'm out of
introduce the
practice.
song, we press play, they listen to it, it ends, and then we talk
Yeah, we're already
about
2
it.
minutes behind.
You
Come
talk
on,
about-
man.
Okay. So the song is called Sunset. The artist is Eclipsing Rainbows. I know nothing about him. I've never heard of him before. He's got like 12 videos on YouTube, but they're really good. So you should go check him out.
All right, and we're gonna hit play everybody locally in 3, 2, 1, go. That was Sunset, I believe, as the name of the song. Yes, by Eclipsing Rainbows.
Indeed it was.
That was good.
I know.
It was
like
really
that.
good.
It's
I
so
like
happy.
I know, it's such a happy little, like, prancy,
It's like
just...
they're
That's something
eclipsing
I would-
rainbows with more rainbows, like double
Yeah.
rainbow, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
we got-
you know
we
what it
got
reminds me
to
of,
talk
now
about
that I
the
think
sun.
about it? And I'm sorry, I'm completely ignoring your double rainbow joke just cuz. But
That's okay.
no, it reminds me of if anybody in the chat or you guys for that matter have played Forza Horizons. It sounds like the main menu music, and it's just like I don't know. It's just such a cool little.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like that. I love that style of music though.
Yes.
I don't know, like what it is, but I like it.
I know.
Someone educate me.
I enjoyed it. I know like nothing about electronic music. I really have to like play with FL Studio or something and just like pretend to be Living Tombstone for a couple days. But it was enjoyable. I liked it. It's good beat.
It is definitely a song I would listen to while watching the sunset.
Try to be the living tombstone.
Definitely.
Yeah.
when my friend had me listen to it, we were playing Magic, so I'm a nerd. Don't judge me. But yeah, so like it was just great little like background music to have. But I could sit around and listen to that and like probably fall asleep to it. Like it's nice.
It's such
It's
a
a
terrible
nice-
thing to
yeah.
say.
I know.
It's great background music.
No,
I don't
no,
like,
I'm
like
saying-
not actually
I'm
listening
saying
to it, but I
was
like when it's
peaceful.
no.
I was on the elevator
It's
the
very-
other day, and the song was playing, and I tapped my foot. It was kind of nice.
Oh, God.
I listened to this morning. It was really good while having my coffee. I actually put it on my iPhone while I was going to drive my sister to school because
Yeah?
So I was like, "Ooh, that's
It's good driving music. Actually, it would be good. Okay, you know what
It
it,
doesn't
reminds
make
me
you
of for
angry.
driving music? It reminds me of like driving through a tunnel while you're in like a convertible, and it's just like bump, bump,
Yes,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Except
That's
I
actually,
drive
that's
Ford.
actually perfect.
That's
like
a
in the middle of the night.
really good comparison for that, actually.
Yeah.
That
I
is-
imagine
See, I
neon
come up
lights
with
with it.
images.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Like the artist.
No, like
No,
driving
like
through the
actual
city
neon
at
lights.
night, top down. It's a nice warm summer night. Like
driving past the shoreline.
yeah.
And you look
Exactly.
over the horizon and see the sun setting.
Well, it's like sunset. It's exactly sunset.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
With all
So
the different
basically, I
colors
think
in the
what we're-
sky.
basically what we're saying is that they very much
I
captured
wish I
the
owned a
feeling of
convertible,
sunset.
and I wish it wasn't
Sorry.
freezing outside.
Sorry. Say that.
Oh, what I was just saying is like, yeah, I think what we're all saying basically is that they did a very, very good job at capturing the feeling of a sunset and the emotion that you feel when you look at a sunset.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 No.
Yeah,
You know-
I'm looking at the art and I just didn't even realize that it's like sunset colors. I'm just totally zoned out here.
And now that you
You
mention
didn't
it,
realize that? Really?
The song's
really-
called Sunset.
It's really-
I didn't realize that either. Maybe I shouldn't drink before we do these things.
Could you not
No,
see
no,
sunset
you're-
in the
you're-
forest?
No,
my
you
friend.
definitely should.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just witnessed a forest brain fart.
Oh my god, I'm gonna.
Whoa.
Okay, goodbye. Enjoy
Oh
the
my
show.
gosh.
Okay, now.
Bye, Forrest. I
now
miss you.
Forrest.
The now to replace Forrest, we're going to have the Living Tombstone. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, wait, I forgot. How are you supposed to do the stream without? Okay, whatever. We'll
Yeah, you
continue.
can't.
Oh.
Get back here.
That's
I'm sure
right. He has
somebody will figure
control
something
tonight.
You're chained to your desk.
Stay here,
There's no
baby.
escape.
Lots of duct tape and maybe some coat hangers.
We've got our
Fart.
producer here. He'll pull through, right?
Infinite, you're not allowed to talk to me
Infinite,
about
save
bad
us.
jokes.
Do something
anyway,
infinite.
For a music show, we haven't really discussed much of this. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a couple of you that do electronic stuff, like Sliff.
No,
Sliff,
don't call
tell-
on me for this. No.
You do electronic stuff, so tell us about the about the electronic stuff in this song.
music.
See, that's the thing is I'm sort of accidentally electronic. I just kind of put electronic things. No, I'm just hold on a second. Let me talk
Just
here.
one day you fell and tripped and your finger went into a light socket and then now you're electronic.
Pretty much.
Spider Sliff, Spider Sliff.
Does whatever a
Spider
Slip
Slip does.
I'm glad we're all on the same
Oh
wavelength.
god.
Yeah.
I do
It's a
very
terrible
much like
wavelength.
the sort of little the bouncy synths that he
Yes.
uses in them,
Mhm.
and I don't know. There's some term for those, and
It's
I don't
almost
know
like,
it.
what do you call it when you flip back and forth between two channels?
Being
Uh,
indecisive.
Ping pong. It's almost like a ping pong type of deal.
That's the actual term for that.
Yeah, like, okay, so when you have a reverb that, like, goes wonk, 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 wonk from, like, left to right, I can't do it because I don't have two mics. If I did, I would totally do it. But,
Yeah.
yeah, when you have, like, a reverb that goes back and forth between the left and right channel, back and forth, it's called a ping pong reverb. or delay. It's usually a delay.
The more you know.
The more you
The
know.
more you know.
The more you know.
And
Knowing
knowing
is half the
battle.
You guys are all fine.
G.I.
Which-
Forrest, but he's actually
in
from
that
Canada,
Hasbro?
so that doesn't apply.
I'm a computer.
I don't know. I always really like those kinds of electronic tracks. I'm not so much one for the sort of like, I guess, harder style tracks, like the really like, I guess you could say like club tracks. I'm not so much for those. It's just this one was very simple and very happy, and it was nice. And I'm gonna totally go stalk this guy on YouTube now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yep.
a good thing to mention is that there is really I can't speak right now, but there's good stuff in simplicity.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Yeah, and I really like electronic music that makes you feel things. Like whether it's I really like house because it makes you want to dance, and I really like this because it makes you feel happy and it makes you feel good about life.
Yeah.
And it's a cool track.
Well,
I had to restrain myself from wanting to get up and dance.
that's okay.
Forest
You're not on mic
restrained.
when you're. Oh god.
Yeah, you can.
All right, we're moving on now.
Oh God. Here we go.
Speaking of things that make you feel things, Tim, you make me feel things all the time.
Oh my. Well,
So-
speaking of feeling
Segue ever.
things
Wait, what?
and
Okay.
iron,
I'm lost.
this next song that we are about to
Oh.
listen to is by Reverbrony. It is called The Iron Juggernaut, also called Iron Will. Only here on Everfree Network.
Ooh, we're gonna listen to
Ooh.
it in 3, 2, 1, go.
Mustafa.
Alrighty.
Okay, I could not get the. I don't know, just the friggin' image of whatever his name is, Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Oh,
Wrestling.
Oh, really?
That the entire time. The entire time. By the way,
wow.
that groove was just freaking tasty.
It was.
No.
Oh, that was yummy.
Yeah, that was satisfying.
Yeah,
That was
Reverb.
satisfying.
parts of that reminded me of like Nine Inch Nails and just playing Quake.
Yes.
Yeah, a
Ooh,
little
that's
bit.
actually-
Funny
Yeah.
story
Yeah.
is I actually I'm running this thing off Zune because Microsoft, woohoo. Just kidding. I don't really care. But anyway, when I was looking on the thing, I was like, did I press play on that song or did I press play on All That Remains? Because All That Remains was like right next to it. And I was like, huh?
I just
This
find
is-
that
What?
interesting that we're getting Nine Inch Nails and All That Remains, and the thing that I mostly compare it to is Strapping Young Lad, Devin Townsend's.
Strapping young lad.
Strapping young lad.
Don't ask me why I'm from Transylvania. I do not know.
Damn it, Fluttershy.
They're from the Canadian North.
But yeah, so Tim, tell us what drew you to this song.
Honestly, it just really made me laugh because, you know, it's got Iron Will as the art, and I always equate Iron Will to Hercule / Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball.
Oh,
See?
man.
God.
So,
Yeah.
It's just this really
Yes.
epic and heavy song, and I'm just imagining Hercule being out like, "You're gonna get your ass right back here in the stage," and then he just gets home.
Oh god.
But what's also drawing me to the song, actually musically, it's not just that it makes me laugh. You know, the groove in it is really tasty, and I just love syncopation. And also, I've always enjoyed when atmospheric is combined with metal. And Reverbrony, when he does metal songs, he does a great job incorporating atmospheric. This one
Oh god.
isn't the
Yeah.
greatest. It's not the greatest example of that, but you still hear that in the synths in the background and just the different things that he's doing and the way it's layered and kind of builds up in a crescendo. Just very much reminiscent of a atmospheric type song.
Well, definitely. You got that really pronounced and heavy rhythmic part, and then it's like, oh, there's also like a little overarching chorusy melody going on over there. Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, and there's just a lot of subtle background things going on. I really
Yeah.
enjoy
I liked
that.
the epic string pads that came in. They were nice.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I liked the fact that there were some choir bits in there too. From what I,
I
heard.
know. That
That
kind of
was
drew me
that
in.
was very good. I approved of that.
Yeah, like Mellotron type choir effect or something.
The choir
Mhm.
kind of gave me like this battle themed kind of feel
Uh-oh.
for it.
Yeah, like a
Wait, is
final
there-
boss, like you were about to verse like a really bad demon.
And
like,
that's why it makes me laugh so hard imagining that big bad demon as Mr. Satan.
Hold on, is our sound okay?
Is it?
We'll check the chat.
Chat,
Sound okay?
tell
'Cause
us. Do we
Infinite's
sound
having
great?
some cutouts or something, but we'll check the chat. Make sure that everybody can hear us all right. But
Wow.
Quicker.
we'll continue kind
Faster.
of just talking anyway.
It
'cause
could be
there's
a
not- there's
live
not-
stream issue because
Yeah,
sometimes
there's-
it
We're just
cuts
gonna do
in
it
and out
anyway.
in different regions. It's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had the same thing happen to me too. Not too long ago on a friend's live stream. So some people are saying, a lot of people are saying it sounds fine. So we'll just
So Infinite, you
fine.
Infinite, you suck. I'm so sorry.
But
But
disclaimer. Infinite is actually a really good producer. We just give him help.
Disclaimer: we
Yeah.
love Infinite a lot. Infinite,
we
just
just know
love
that
you.
we want to hurt him so
We
bad.
just make fun of him a lot because
Even
we're
though
terrible
he's-
people.
Even
We know
though
he can
sucks,
take it.
we love him.
Yep. But yeah, about this song, one thing that I also found interesting is Reverbrony actually does a lot of really chill music. Like he even does some flamenco jazz guitar stuff.
wow.
But
Oh, flamenco,
No
my favorite.
way.
and he incorporates a
Hold
lot
on.
of metal as well, but this was just really heavy, and I was like, this is just crazy coming from this guy. Just where's his musical bounds, you know?
Yeah.
No.
We'll have to
Tim
get
and- Tim-
Reverbrony on the show sometime soon.
Tim and
We
I have been
should
talking
sometime.
about him a lot.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, can I just say that is a really sweet battle axe in the picture?
Yeah,
Oh,
It
God,
really
yes.
is.
That's pretty metal, bro.
Oh yeah, that thing is badass.
Oh, Tim, for us uneducated people who don't know about metal, tell us what kind of metal is this?
Well, like I said, it's very similar to Strapping Young Lad, which would be more of an extreme kind of progressive metal. I mean, progressive metal is a very wide genre, but this would be more in the vein of something like Strapping Young Lad. So it's just got a lot of that technicality to it, and combined with some atmospheric layering, but just that sheer raw type rage sound.
Yeah, I like that. I like the combination between aggressiveness that's sort of in the foreground, but also all the little things in the background, the little pads and the choir bits and all that kind of stuff that kind of give it depth.
Yeah, and it's hard to classify this beyond progressive down further, because really, to me, Reverbrony is like the Devin Townsend of the Brony fandom, and he does a lot of stuff like that in his music, if you ever listen to it, where you've got that just aggressive front, but that subdued, chilled background going on.
You mention him a lot, and I've never listened to him.
Oh, yeah,
another
we
thing to
should
put on
start,
my
like,
to-do list.
Just listening to Tim's music so that we know
Yeah,
what the
so
hell
that
he's talking about every episode.
Yeah,
So we don't just
definitely.
smile and nod and just like
Tim's playlist.
All right.
Instead of just hearing boring stories from him saying like, I nodded at him and he nodded back.
Hey, shut up! That was a touching moment, okay?
Did he
Did you go on stage?
And then Forrest goes, did he brought you up stage? No, but we both nodded at the same time. I
Doesn't
swear.
matter, okay? It doesn't matter. It was touching. It was meaningful. There was
so
like
sorry,
a
Tim.
divineness in that moment.
It's almost like you just went up stage and just French kissed him, for God's sakes.
I wish.
Would have been a better story.
And
my
moving
God.
on.
Oh yeah, we're totally gonna move on now.
Oh, you know what we should? No, okay, I don't want to mention this.
Oh.
Or no, wait, we'll link it later. But the what
Love
was
calculator?
it? The love calculator.
Oh, God,
we
no.
should put Tim in with
Tim
that
and Devin
guy.
Townsend.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Wait, was
let's
it
do
Devin
it.
Townsend?
Oh no!
Somebody do that and then
Let's
get
do
back
it.
to us later.
Okay.
But in the meantime, coming up next we have Zeta with his selection. Zeta, tell us a little bit about your song. If you're not asleep.
Zeta, wake
Zeta.
Zap Zeta!
Wait up.
Somebody zap Zeta!
Sorry.
Zap Zeta.
Zap Zeta!
Alright, but yeah, this is Master of Swarms by Nightbreeze.
Ooh.
I like
I
the
had
little accent you did there.
You had a?
Yeah, there was another Changeling song I really wanted to do, but it was too old, and we wanted to do recent music. But I was like, oh hey, this is also really good, and it's Changeling music. I really like. There's actually quite a few Changeling orchestral songs, and this is one of the ones that I picked, and it's really good. But just to give you a little introduction to who Nightbreeze is. Yes. He's a composer from Argentina, which I think is really cool.
Argentina's pretty cool.
Haven't done somebody from Argentina before in a while.
And he
so that'll
says
be
his
interesting.
inspirations are Nobuo Uematsu,
Yes.
Motoi Sakuraba, Bill Brown,
Oh my
Jeremy
God.
Soule, Hans Zimmer,
Yes.
and
Yes.
many
Yes,
others.
Oh, I'm excited for this.
I
want to
hear it.
I
Play
know.
All right. So we're gonna play this epic.
Play
we're
the
gonna play
Are
this-
you ready? Are you ready? This
Alright,
is
alright,
Nightbreeze, Master of Swarms.
Let's
On
do
the
it.
count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
well.
That was awesome.
I loved it.
I
Yes, it
approve
was.
so much of that.
That was
Oh,
beautiful.
Yes.
that made me happy.
Yes.
That made me very
So this is
happy.
the first song of the night where I actually have a whole bunch of notes.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
took
God.
notes too. It was one of those songs where you're like, I'm not going to remember this because there's probably going to be something else that's going to come up. So I need to take notes.
Yes.
Well, I
Freaking
feel
music
very
making me
unprepared
work.
now because I didn't take notes.
Yeah, this is my song, and I didn't
I
even
just-
take notes.
It's okay.
I just took
didn't
notes
take
now.
notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just took
Yes.
notes now. Like, I
Okay.
listened to it when you
God.
first sent it to me,
Break.
but yeah.
Okay.
All right, so first up on my notes list, Dat Bass.
Yeah, the bass.
Indeed.
The bass
the
was
bass-
amazingly
the
like
No, the
bass
bass
was
was actually
progressive
very
and funky.
decent.
Oh, it was so funky, but it was like
It
funky
was.
in a way that it was like it. I don't know. It fit the kind of creepy. Well, I mean, the song is Master of Swarms, right? So
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it was supposed to be kind of that kind of spooky-ish, like Halloween feel.
Yeah.
Did that very well.
On that line, I have to say, the piano and bass breakdown, like a couple
Mhm.
minutes in, was awesome and kind of bluesy, and I liked it. It was just sort of
Yeah.
like one of those moments where it's like, let's just do this because we can.
That was
Yeah.
unexpected and nice. And
Also-
One thing I like
Yeah,
about
it
this
was
song
very
definitely
Yes.
is
Oh yeah.
that it probably could have gone a little bit deeper and could have gone heavier, but it stayed
Yes.
nice and mellow.
Yeah,
Yes.
it stayed really crisp and light.
really did.
Actually, this is okay. I had two qualms with this song. Two notes that I wrote down that, like, if your artist is listening in, I can't remember who did it. I wrote it down. Nightbreeze. If Nightbreeze is listening in, the only things I have to say about this song is that your drums were super duper compressed to like an extent that like it didn't need to be for this song. So you can pull back on the compression on the drums a little bit, because they kind of sounded a little flat and a little quiet. The other thing too is that the mix itself was a little bit low. It could have been the entire mix itself could have been like limited a little bit better so that it was up on the level of other mixes. But aside from that, I really liked it. It was really good. And I still have more notes too, but I'll let somebody else talk.
I did
In
send
his-
Nightbreeze
in
a
his
text
def-
message, or I mean a tweet.
Oh, nice, perfect.
in his defense, though, you just pointed out mixing issues and not composition issues. So
True. Yes.
Things that are easily fixable.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
talent is there.
Yes.
And-
Absolutely.
Just needs to be
No argument
molded.
there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Composition-wise, though, masterful use of chromatics.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Definitely.
And
I'd
the
have
biggest. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd have to say that this I was completely interested the entire thing. There wasn't one part that I wasn't interested in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
wasn't
wasn't.
like-
It wasn't repetitive.
No.
Oh, it
And
really wasn't.
Snow.
And I also loved the little surprises that just kind of popped out of nowhere.
Like that bass.
you wouldn't expect. Yes,
Like
that
Like
that
bass.
the
bass.
flute
That
solo.
bass.
The
That's what I
very
was
brief-
going
awesome.
to say.
Yes.
You're stealing
I'm sorry,
my
Snow.
stuff.
Okay, talk about it. Pretend I said nothing.
I'm just gonna say what I said
Go.
in the chat.
Snowblitz, what was it that you wanted to say?
Snowblitz, go.
But I
Let's
really
go.
I really like the flute. The flute solo really nailed it in the song.
Flutes are so undervalued. My mother played a flute, so I know.
Same
I'm like,
here.
they're pretty
I
awesome.
have to say though, but for like a song where like presumably everything is a sampled instrument, it's very brave to just drop down to a flute solo in the middle of the song with nothing else and just show what you can do.
Infinite
Yeah.
would like us to explain chromatic, and I
Yeah,
don't feel
what
like
is
typing that out
chromatic?
because it'll take a while.
Infinite.
I don't know. Forrest, do you want to take this one?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Just
I mean,
no,
I
actually,
know,
I
but
don't. I don't know that much about chromatic. So
Chromatic,
chromatic just means you're going up by a half step all the time.
yeah,
okay.
literally.
Or
so,
down.
Like you're,
So literally
you're not going
chroma-
up
like
a
the
scale,
chromatic
you're
scale.
going...
Yeah.
Like
It's okay.
you're going
It's-
from
it's
C
okay,
to
Infinite.
C
We forgive you.
sharp to D sharp. Like you're just going up. And
This is the educational portion of the live
Yeah.
episode.
So
The more you know. Phantom of
So literally just playing around the notes that are there, which is great for changelings too, because it kind of plays into that whole Danny Elfman creepy thing.
yeah.
Mhm.
It really
Like I said,
does.
Halloween, or kind of Halloween feely.
Nightmare Before Christmas kind of.
Yeah.
And half
Oh,
steps
God.
half
I
steps
don't
are
know.
used a lot in more dramatic music.
Not
would
to
say.
say that it sounds like Nightmare Before Christmas, but like it has that sort of feel.
Well, that's not
Sort
an
of.
insult
I don't know.
in any-
It seems
in
a
any
little bit lighter
situation.
than Nightmare. I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas is kind of like a little bit more eerier than Like
Yeah,
this
and it's
song,
a little bit
and it's a little bit
because it's
like
Danny
this
Elfman.
song's more like a battle theme. Like if you were versing, I don't know, maybe like
Yeah,
a
it
Kingdom
reminds me
Hearts
of Halloween
in
Town.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Maybe
If you guys have ever seen Halloween Town, not like the 5th and 6th one, like the first one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen
the
it.
old Disney exclusive.
Yeah.
Well, not
I could
exclusive. but
see that.
they're
Honestly,
kind of Hocus Pocus. Yeah.
What
know,
you talking about?
honestly, I was kind of focused on that bass, which really set the motif for the song, and the motive is really similar to, like, say, something Nobuo Uematsu would do with, say, Terra's theme from Final Fantasy VI.
Yes.
Which is one of his
Oh, nice.
inspirations.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. No, that absolutely. Like it does that. Yeah, it really. You're very, very much right in that. Like the bass sort of establishes a motif that kind of repeats throughout the song and just kind of brings you back, and then like the other instruments just kind of explore themes on top of that.
Yeah, and it was really interesting because it kind of had that preparation for war type vibe, but it had all those creepy things that we're talking about with like Halloween Town and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Zeta, you've brought 2 songs to these live episodes, and both your songs have been like amazingly easy to talk about.
Yay!
I know.
I think it's really funny though. Like when we talk about classical songs, we're like, "Oh, I have a qualm," and "Oh, chromatic scales," and all this stuff. And then we talk about metal songs. We're like,
I
"Heck yeah, bro,
disagree
it's
with your
headbanging stuff,
argument.
and there was metal, and it was chunky and tasty."
And
It's
then
like
we
a light
talk about
switch.
electronic songs, and we're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's bubbly and fun. We liked it, huh?
Yeah.
Rainbow.
Dude,
It was totally
seriously?
rainbow.
Oh yeah.
Okay, chat. We did not plan this though. Like that.
No,
that
we really
spread
didn't.
from going
No, we don't
to
really
from
plan
electronic to metal to classical.
Well,
like,
actually,
that was
Really
not-
planned
actually,
that.
sort of, I planned this, but
Oh,
like,
yeah, you
I
put
work
them like
behind
that.
the
Yeah,
scenes
you
half
planned
the time.
this.
If you
Well,
just
you
look
should
at-
always say you
progression
planned
of
these
the
things.
songs,
If you
but-
just look at the names of the songs, it's kind of like, let's see, Sun, Iron Juggernaut, Master
Sun, Iron
Swarms,
Swarm.
Night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of goes like Night Dark, Night or Night Light, Night Light, Night Light.
Nightlight.
Wow,
Night,
it
light,
really
night.
does.
Night, light, night,
Yes.
light.
Oh my god. All right.
Oh.
So, moving on once again.
on.
Into the Light.
Oh my
Into
god.
the light and into the dark. Who knows
all
we're
our welcome
going?
crossover.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Snow, talk about your stuff.
The what?
Move
Talk about your
on.
Just
Fine,
talk.
so.
Go.
All right, my song is the song is called Under the Sun, and it was made by Forever
Under the
Reverbrony,
Sun.
and I really
Yes.
like this guy. I just started listening to him about like a couple of weeks ago.
Forever Free's a
I-
boss.
Oh, he's amazing.
Is he in here? I'm gonna see it. Is he?
And-
He's not.
And just
Show
real quick,
yourself.
what drew you to this song? Why'd you pick it?
I just was like looking around on YouTube to see what's new.
Somebody
on-
said I needed to pick a song for the show, so I picked a song.
So I picked
Pretty
one.
It was pretty much like that.
All right,
How
so
dare you.
we're gonna go take a listen to "Under the Sun" by Forever Brony. Just a reminder, you're listening to Elements of Harmony, the live episode, live to you from the Everfree Network Studios in Internet Town.
In my basement.
In my basement, no,
basement.
from my apartment.
Oh,
And
you
we're gonna take a listen to this song now in 3, 2, 1, go.
meow.
Look at the blue that covers the sky. Look away, then shield your eyes. The future's looking bright. It takes away your sight, yeah. Lay in the sunlight. Just sit back. Just sit back. Follow your mind or follow your heart. Follow the leader out of the dark. Your energy will drain. It's more than just a game, yeah. Forget the sunset, just relax, just relax. Roll through the crowds, run with the wind. Wake up and greet yourself with a grin. Dry up the rain, count
Whoa.
Something like that.
Oh shoot, I'm still muted. Whoops. It's live! Mistakes will be made.
Live mute. What is going? Infinite.
It's making me concerned.
Infinite, you have your headphones muted.
Yeah.
Wait, we do have some... Wait, hold on. Cloud Zephyr in the chat said silence. Before saying my ears are lonely.
Oh.
And then we just got a yay, there we go.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, is it working?
Oh, I know what happened.
Everyone's
I'm an idiot.
meow, meow, meow.
All right,
Forest.
Okay, so this is a live show. I forgot to unmute my mic, so I was talking and nobody else was talking. All right, so to recap, after
Infinite.
several moments of awkward silence.
Infinite, I just called you
Thank
out for
you,
being
Forrest.
dumb, and I am so sorry. I take back everything I said. Damn it,
Oh, my
Forrest.
Don't be.
Yep.
Don't
You
take
broke
anything back. He is.
It's not a good live
Forrest,
episode.
hold on. What are you drinking right now?
It's Moosehead.
See, you need to upgrade yourself to American beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I have
All right.
Moosehead.
Okay, but all right. So to recap, for that awkward moment of silence that I apologize for, I met Everfree about a week and a half ago because he made a comment on Fluttershy, a song that I released not too long ago, talking about the mix and sort of critiquing the mix a little bit and giving some tips for it. And GatoPaint sort of recognized that and then added him to the Alternative Bronies group that we have on Skype for those of us that produce alternative music. And he's actually a really cool guy. And he when he got added to the group, I'm like, where were you like 3 hours ago when I was asking for critiques on this song? But yeah, no, I have to say, but for this song, like the notes that I took for this song were that he has a damn good balancing of instruments and he has some great vocal work that cuts through so nicely.
The
and
vocals are amazing.
it sort of
They're
seems
real.
almost British. Does anybody else get like that? sort
I
of
was
British
seriously,
I don't know, maybe like a light
seriously,
one.
hold on.
Okay, no,
I was,
right? Oh,
I
fine, you go
really
first.
was wanting to come back in here saying, when did the Who become bronies?
Ah,
Like, some of their lighter songs, this
Yeah,
is definitely
yeah.
up that alley.
True.
I
No,
can
the
see that.
beginning, I was like, are we listening to A Vampire Weekend? Because, like, that's what it sounded like to me. Like, with the guitars and the drums and the bass, like, all coming in, it sounded like that kind of, I don't know,
Yeah,
like that,
I don't know.
like,
The guitar is like
alternative
very
surf-ish
light.
rock.
It's a very lightish touch to it.
Yeah, with really heavy delay and reverb, and it gives it that super airy kind of surfer bro vibe.
And it's so
Yeah.
relaxing, even though it's
It
weird
is.
because it's like but it's like a classic rock almost.
It
Basically,
felt like
Yeah.
hanging out on the beach playing volleyball with your buds.
or even just
It's
relaxing on a
under the
cool summer
sun.
day.
I'm
I
fast asleep.
actually, early on in the song, I really like
Very
that
loud.
lyric saying, forget the sunset. It's like, you're under the sun, just don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
man.
then, go for it. Sorry.
Reverbrony is just always good. Like, everything he does is just solid gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna go subscribe to him.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised
I haven't been
today.
listening to him
Shower
yet.
Forever
Wow.
Free Brony with cookies, all of you. If you haven't done it yet, go do it. He deserves your
Give
cookies.
him cookies. Oatmeal.
Does
Give him
he-
lots of them.
I
Hold-
say the best thing about him is his vocals. The vocals are like the hugest hit for me. Like I'm always
He's got a way
drawn
with his
into it.
voice. Yeah, he's good at that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get him in here, but we're having issues with various things.
Can you get
into
him
Darn
in
it.
here?
IRC.
Yeah, and the IRC, and we're having issues with things.
I'm surprised I haven't heard of him a while back. I'm surprised that I'm just hearing
Yeah.
him as of today.
Snow, how long has Everfree been making music? Do you know?
The
Not very
latest,
long.
not very long. It says about like not even a month. Like probably like a month. or two.
No, he's been making music more than a month.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Does
Yes,
anybody in the
because
chat know?
I think I've since April.
Oh wow.
April of last
Still-
year.
He's been
Can't be
making
April of
Brony
this
music
year.
since April.
So it'll be a year next month.
Or at least
Because I
brony
remember
music,
I
yeah.
found him pretty early on, and I was blown away. So I kept up with him, and we've been trading things back and forth for a while now, and it's been a good little. He's freaking awesome. I love everything he does.
And you got number 1 on Everfree, and he didn't. I see
Shut
how this
up.
relationship
Oh. Shots fired.
Wow, you guys said that at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Yes,
we did.
That was
dear.
fantastic.
It was beautiful.
This is
I
what
bet
happens.
you were probably bribing EFN with beer and money and stuff. You're like, hey, get me to
EFN
number
doesn't
1 and
want
I'll give
beer.
you all this.
Well,
Okay,
if
look,
I was
like-
the one running it would
Yeah,
work
I was
on
gonna
me,
say,
but I'm not.
EFN isn't me or Tim, so
It
I
doesn't
don't
run
know
on
if that'll
beer.
work so much. But
If it's Baltica 5, that will get to final draft.
Well, he
Well,
says
anyway.
check the community voted stuff, which apparently isn't biased by math.
So back to the song,
Sorry.
guys.
yeah, tell us
I
about
really,
the song, Syx. What do
I
you like about
really-
the guitars?
I liked everything. It was really good. Really very finely detailed. Like it had a lot of layers, a lot of different guitars doing different things, but they all worked together really well. Like I liked in the middle where it went down to like minimalist drums and kind of all the other instruments went away and it was just vocals, and you hear kind of like a little bit of an Eye of the Tiger guitar line. Like just that kind of one note just going on, but it's like super quiet. Yeah. And then I wrote here in notes, I said pretty delay. The delay was very pretty.
There
Yes,
was a
it
delay on the
was.
voice, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a delay on the voice, there was a delay on the guitar, there was
Something on the
delay
voice.
lots of places.
Yeah.
And it was just really
Yeah,
awesome.
and a couple.
They have that, like you said before, an airy feel, and it just makes you feel kind of bubbly and joyous. It's just like,
Yeah, it
I could
makes you
just
feel
imagine laying on the beach, kind of relax and watching people surfing, or
It's like
Stuff
very,
like
it's
that.
very
I'm
refreshing.
feeling bad because you can't surf yourself.
And
Yeah.
this-
I could surf a little bit. It's just they fall off a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is just one of those songs that's mixed so well that you don't realize things are going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really this is one of those songs that if you're an artist in the fandom that does acoustic music or like alternative music or whatever, listen to this song as like an example of how you should mix your stuff, because this is just it's so smooth and so well done.
Well,
This
and
is
there's so
Forest
many
Rain's
different
how to do it
parts.
example.
Yeah.
Take that for how you will.
I'm gonna definitely use this for when I start doing alternative.
Yeah, no, it's a great idea. And it's... Oh, you guys derailed me. I can't remember what I was going to say.
Ah, take that.
Guitar, mini fridge.
No,
blah, blah,
I was going to say that there were...
Beer.
I was trying to listen, and like there were a lot of parts, like a lot of different things going on, but like it was mixed so well that it doesn't really bring attention to any one particular thing that shouldn't have the attention, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, mixing is kind of an evil part of music, because if you do it right, then nobody notices it. But if you do it wrong, then people crucify you for it.
If you do it right, nobody notices all the work that you put into it.
Unless they're trying to, like right now. So, for all of you in the chat, Reverbrony is amazing at mixing. Go tell him so.
Yeah.
Go praise him.
Yes,
for
but
his
don't
work.
bum rush him, because that's a little bit crazy. Just
Can we
please
Zerg
don't.
rush him?
Take it.
No,
Zerg
Zerg rush him.
Swarm, Master
Just gonna
Swarm.
slip in.
So,
Oh,
God.
also-
no,
Oh my
don't
God,
slip
you're
on.
amazing.
Okay,
Okay,
wait, one more thing. I just wanted to say that the song was very danceable.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
It's one of those things where you want like a nice country girl to like spin around.
Yeah,
Yes.
you could do the Carlton dance to it. I'm not even kidding. I was doing that in my chair.
No.
Too much information. All right.
This is
I think
a,
I'm blind.
Don't be
and
jealous
deaf
of my
and
moves.
Tons of other
So
things.
we're
Okay,
gonna move
well-
on to our last song of the night.
well, hold on. But public service announcement from Forever Free, who I have on a program somewhere. He says, "Thank you all for the critique. He appreciates it very much. And don't use Internet Explorer because it's bad."
It is bad.
I think
What?
we all
That's
knew
actually a
that.
I
public service
agree.
announcement from me, but don't do it.
I
It's
don't
terrible.
know if this is so much critique so much as us just being like, "You did a really good job."
We're not destroying it.
Yeah.
So You know, critique can be good, and Internet Explorer can be bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we
Internet
got
Explorer is
Moving
also...
on.
So, yes, moving on. Last song of the night. Unfortunately, we have to end the show sometime. We are going late tonight because we have, 5 regular hosts here now, and also
dear.
Sliff and also Midnight. So,
Also me.
so this is our last song of the night. This is my pick. I actually picked a song from GatoPaint, which he showed me just like I think a week ago or something like that, and I watched it and I was transfixed by this intro. So for those of you on the stream, transfixed.
Bum, bum, bum. Sorry.
So for those of you that are listening to the stream right now, if you're not looking at the video stream, like get out of your bed or like move over to your computer and start looking at the video stream.
Put some pants on and watch the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you don't have to
So
put your
the
pants
beginning
on.
of
Pants
this-
on or pants are optional.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
We don't see you, so we don't really care.
Thank God.
Yes. If we
Okay.
don't, if we see you, we throw up, and then we
Don't
get
be nice.
Come on, man.
You don't know
I'm
that.
being honest.
I like my
you want me
fans.
to
I don't
lie
know
to
what
them? Oh, you all look good.
no.
You all look very
you're
sexy.
fired. Okay,
We
so
love our fans.
Snowblitz is
Infinite-
now fired.
No, I'm not.
No, you're not. Okay.
That's nice
Anyway,
knowing
It's,
you,
it's
what about you?
ironic. It's ironic that we fire Snowblitz on the episode that Syx comes back.
Yeah.
You need me.
No, we
Shots
pre-record.
fired.
Snowblitz is still sneaking around too. But anyway, so okay. So
We need
this
our
is a
snow
song
dude.
by GatoPaint featuring a voice talent named ShadowcatKirara.
Kirara.
It's from
Kirara.
Inuyasha.
Yeah. So but yeah. So watch the beginning of this because it includes portions of comics from the MLP comics series, like the actual comics that are released, and the entire beginning of it is an orchestral intro to the actual song based off of these comic strips. So we're going to listen to GatoPaint featuring ShadowcatKirara, Endless Mist of Nightmares, coming at you live from the Everfree studios in 3, 2, 1,
Woof.
now.
Sliff is a jerk.
Yes.
Guys.
Oh my
Nightmare
God.
Rarity, you guys.
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh,
Nightmare
so
Rarity,
good.
you guys.
You guys, this song. You guys, oh my god, you
You
guys.
guys.
this
Okay.
song.
Remember when I was talking about atmospheric and that crescendo? This right here is a great example of that. How it just keeps
Yes.
layering and
Yes.
layering, and by the end you have this like
Yes.
power metal feel like the band Therion, and it's just ugh.
And the way it just
Oh,
told
this
us
song
whole
just gave
story
me chills.
Oh my
from
God,
start
yes.
to end and progressed. Yeah.
As Snow said, this song, when I listened to it first, like, okay, so Gato, for those that don't know Gato is this awesome dude from, I think, Chile, and South America somewhere, anyway. But
That makes sense. That
he,
really does.
He makes this awesome, epic. Yay! Oh shit! I'm so sorry. Oh no!
No! You
Oh,
just
no.
said-
Cut it out.
You were doing so
Watch your
well.
language.
Forrest, you're
Fail.
fired from
That never
Everfree.
happened. That never happened. Okay, so he makes this awesome stuff that goes awesome rock music. Infinite is face hoofing right now. I'm so sorry.
He's
I
like,
didn't think it would be me.
he's like, Forrest, you failed.
Epic. Final draft is gonna like take me out back later.
Oh no.
He's gonna beat you with a salami. Like,
Anyways, guys, let's just move on.
I'm gonna teach you to
Oh.
rub a hose.
Time
But
to
yes.
move on.
Don't worry,
Yes.
Princess
So
Park,
he
you
makes-
can fix this.
Yeah. He makes this epic rock music, and he's always really excited about this stuff, and he always like sends out a lot of notices. And so if you're actually critiquing his stuff, he'll send you a lot of stuff to critique because he's always working on a ton of stuff. And like I'm like, okay, so I'll check this out. And I check this out, and I literally I got rooted to my spot during the orchestral intro, and I just like stared, and I was so enthralled by the way that he did this orchestral intro for this song that it completely drew me in. And then the song itself happened, and there was this epic guitar like riff starting it out, and
I was thoroughly surprised.
yeah,
It actually makes sense that he's from South America because they have this obsession with like orchestral, epic, and metal, or a hard rock that's epic sounding.
Nightbreeze was from Argentina, which is right next door.
Yeah.
I just love it so
Which
much.
is why I love their music. So,
But I want to point out, whoever knows the band, I guess you want to call it, Evanescence, it has that feel when it hits the
Yeah,
it does.
That
You know what's
was
actually
a good
funny?
point.
I have a better example of what it sounds like.
it
And
sounds more like Therion.
No, it sounds like Alina Segman.
Eh.
If you guys have we're all bronies and nerds, and probably many of you have played Nazi Zombies before. If you've ever heard the songs that are in those,
I know.
That's Alina
yes.
Segman. That's who she is.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, that's actually really good. Thanks,
Yeah.
Syx.
No, I
That's
just
really
barely
good.
listened to one, and I was like, oh my gosh. It's like this because she has like almost the exact same vocal range. Where Amy Lee from Evanescence has a lot more vocal power.
Yes.
Whereas this girl's voice is a lot more ethereal, kind of more like Within Temptation, or I don't know. I haven't heard enough of
That was
Nightwish to
actually something
actually.
that came to mind. when
No,
I saw
no.
this.
Within
It fits the
Temptation has more of
song,
the
though.
etherealness.
Yeah. No, Within Temptation definitely, but Alina Segman. I was getting a massive Alina Segman vibe from it.
It really
Definitely.
gave me more Therion because they do a lot of orchestral stuff with their songs too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh man,
Oh,
that completely
man.
changed though. I wasn't even expecting I was like, what? Okay, so what's going on with
You
the
weren't
comics in the
expecting
background? I
the
wasn't
orchestral
really.
stuff to just break away to da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
No, I was not.
Until I listened to it, and I was just like,
I was hoping
whoa.
that Tim would be proud of me.
No, I am. I was trying to say stuff. Like,
I
did you
am
not
proud,
hear me
son.
talk? Did you not see my comment in the chat about atmospheric metal tilde?
Oh.
I don't
I
think
see
Forrest,
it now.
Forrest doesn't read. Remember that.
I'm sorry. Apparently, I don't read anything, including the.
I like how specific you were with that
tilde.
atmospheric metal
tilde.
tilde.
Yeah.
I
Just
like
a
that.
tip for everybody. Whoever types stuff to Forrest, he doesn't read it.
I can't read very well, including the rules of streaming on Everfree. So
No, he's just too drunk right now. I think.
I'm
But
not that
honestly,
drunk. Okay.
honestly,
You already cursed, so
I'm really surprised that you picked the song because this was the first GatoPaint song I ever heard. I was giving
Really?
a friend a ride back
What?
from BronyCon last year, and he played this in my car, and I was just like, oh my god, what is this? This is like so atmospheric and like metal, kind of like Ethereon or Nightwish or something. I need to know this person's name.
You shouldn't have played this one, but probably something similar. This one was like 2 weeks
there
ago.
was something.
What? It was published like May 2013.
No.
There was a thing between...
Someone to the YouTube videos.
Yeah.
But the first time I
Infinite,
heard
give
of
us
anything
information.
by GatoPaint was between Chisana Ai or Chi-Chi and GatoPaint himself, and they were doing a cover of an Owl City song.
Oh god.
Forrest, run away! It's not safe.
Horace, do you lose respect for Chi-Chi?
This is why. Okay, so
No.
he released the deluxe edition of this
Chi-Chi.
2 weeks ago.
I know, she's so adorable.
Yeah.
That's why. So
okay.
so he did release an earlier version of this, which I wasn't aware of because he sent me only this mix like recently. But yeah, so this mix was released 2 weeks ago, so it still fits within 2 months time frame thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the original of it was apparently done a while ago.
But the awesome levels are off the charts.
Yeah.
But it's really an epic song. I love this song. I fell in love the first time I heard it, and it just really...
I need to make this song my wife.
Only thing I could say is that there were a lot of very pronounced vocal tracks, and I feel like a few of them could have been put back a little bit.
No.
Actually, one of my qualms about the song when I listened to it was that there's some
qualms.
portions. I'm sorry. Some portions of the vocal track weren't as strong as I would have liked them to be.
Yeah.
But aside from that, like, it was really, really well done. It's just there's a couple of moments in the vocal tracks that just, I don't know, they could have used like different type of mixing, or they could have used just a slightly different performance.
I think the guitar tones could have used a little bit of cleaning up. That's my critique on it, because they kind of were really chunky for what it was atmospherically. It could have just had a little bit more of a cleanliness and ring to it. I don't know.
But this is pretty much, this is all pretty nitpicky stuff. And I mean, there's still a ton of talent going into that. Like, that girl can sing.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Oh
I
my
hope
God,
you guys
yeah.
saved
She
some
can.
cookies for GatoPaint. Because
I'm gonna bake some cookies, and
Or
I'm
go
gonna
bake
send
some
it
more.
to GatoPaint. And
Raisin
the
cookies.
awesome singer,
ShadowcatKirara.
ShadowcatKirara. I'm gonna.
ShadowcatKirara, you need to do more metal stuff.
Seriously, you sound like a
awesome.
dead car.
ShadowcatKirara.
Okay, move on.
Car noises for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah! The show's already going downhill! Woo!
all downhill from
Sadly,
here.
Sound of
we
my
are coming
transmission
to an end.
dying.
Yes, we are.
Oh.
We are coming to an end. Any final
Fortunately.
thoughts about this song or any of the songs we listened to tonight or the selections?
It was awesome. The
It
fifth
made
one.
me happy.
These selections
was
were
awesome.
epic.
I went
They're
into the
great.
IRC, and the first thing I saw was Sibsy. So therefore, that is my input on this.
What'd you think of
Sibsy.
the songs? Sibsy.
Sibsy.
Yes.
These songs were pretty Sibsy. I think
Pretty
they were very-
Sibsy.
Yeah.
You know what?
pretty-
Just
they're
quickly
pretty
out there
wumbo.
for Sibsy. I drive a Corolla. Bring it.
I saw a Corolla
Now she's
before.
gonna kill you.
It had no bumper.
It doesn't matter. I
Oh,
threatened.
dear.
Anyway,
I'm
back to
gonna
music.
park my car in front of her house.
Back to
Okay.
music.
Back
yes,
to music.
The song selections tonight were really good. I really enjoyed these sets of songs, and it just goes to show for those that are saying that, you know, Brony music is dying and like the fandom is dying and everybody's becoming blah.
Absolutely not.
Look,
Not
all
at
of
all.
these songs were released within the last 2 months. So Brony
Yeah.
music is still going strong. There's still awesome new artists out there.
The thing
Um,
about Brony music is that it's getting to the point where it's going through generations now.
Yeah,
Like
I
some
think
of some of the
Oh,
bigger
yeah,
artists
definitely.
are stepping back and retiring, and then there are new artists coming in. So we're going through music transitions just like the world is. So
Yeah, and
For
Yeah,
people
that
who are
happened
like, oh,
before.
the big guys are going away. Glaze, come back. It's like,
Well,
people
that's
move on
okay.
and stuff.
You,
And
you
new
hear
people
people
come in.
describe some musicians as like wave 2 musicians and like
Yeah.
wave 3 musicians, and
Yeah.
then you've got the wave 1 guys that everybody's all like, oh my gosh, I know them, but now they don't do
the
stuff
old
anymore.
legends,
The
and then you
old
got the new
breed.
people coming in,
That's-
like Forever
yes.
Free.
That's
Fun
really
fact,
what I
though?
like about this show, though, because we get to bring some of those newer wave musicians to the forefront and say,
Absolutely.
hey, this is not dead.
And you know
And
what?
sometimes
Yes.
they're better.
Zeta.
They
Yeah.
are, yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah. I mean, like Hasbro announced that there's gonna be 5 more years of Pony, and I mean, it's gonna be pretty hard for some of those people to be the top of the list for 5 years. There's gonna be more and more competition, more and more people joining in.
This is true.
Yeah.
And
People leave,
I for
people
one,
come.
welcome this because like
Mhm.
if
I
it
like more
weren't for new
music.
artists, I wouldn't be working on this epic digital audio workstation battle with Slipstream.
I mean, that thing you're not allowed to talk about, Forrest. Shut up.
So tell us more about this.
It's gonna be
heard
so
nothing.
epic that it's gonna knock your socks off.
My
I thought
socks
we
are
weren't
already
talking
knocked off. You're
about
gonna have
this.
to knock
I
something
was
off
refraining
first.
from talking about this because I thought we weren't supposed to talk about this, and now it's just like, oh, by the way, we're doing this one thing,
Yeah, but like it's still gonna be a while before it's released, so nobody's gonna remember that it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Forrest
anyway,
Rain
no.
and I are working on a thing. That's all we'll say about it.
Yes, yes, we are doing epic, awesome things together, which is great.
They're
And
going
we-
to be
and we
making
have
a giant
High levels
donut.
of compatibility, according to the internet.
Yeah,
I mean,
according
what was I not
to-
supposed to?
Yeah.
mention
According
that?
to the musical Love Calculator, me and Sliff are like 88% compatible.
Oh
Yeah.
God! Let the
I'm
shipping
sorry.
begin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
should we
interesting,
link that?
really. First you fight to the death, now you're loving each other.
If
They
I
control
hit
us.
him with love, it's
Yeah,
come on.
that's exactly what it is. Anyway, so
Do we want
are
to
gonna
link
have
the
to
love calculator
we-
so that
yes,
they can
please-
email us their
please-
best combos?
Please link the Love Calculator, and everybody that's listening in, do some love
Oh,
calculations with your
God.
favorite people or brony
And
musicians
thus
or
the
people on the
IRC
show.
descended into shipping for the next
Yes.
forever.
And then, like, let us know, and we'll talk about it on our next episode.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes,
We
put
may
in
try
all
to
of
so-
your
don't forget
recipes.
about it.
Slippery
Other big
rain.
things. Other big things that are
Slippery.
happening. So, I just before we get into these kinds of things, I want to say thank you very much to Sliff and Sliff for joining us because he's a guest host and he's kind of joined us in our video department too.
God, I
So
keep
thank you.
coming back.
And also thanks to Midnight Rain, who is a regular on Philadelphia radio and a regular on the Phillycast that happens on Sundays at 8 p.m., which is totally not safe for work, but it's a really awesome time over there.
It's fun.
So thank you, Sal.
It's fun. It's scary, but it's fun.
Yeah.
Forrest help,
you're welcome.
Forrest help bring a little bit here.
Yeah,
God, I
I
can't word.
help bring
Yeah.
networks together. And then one really big announcement that we have for Elements of Harmony is that we will not be having a show next week because we are changing time slots. We are now going to be at 10 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays after Cutie Art Crusaders.
Oh,
What
okay. I thought we
changed?
were canceled.
Gasp!
Yeah, no, the show's canceled. Never mind. This is the last episode. Forget
Oh,
it.
okay.
I just came back.
But yeah,
Well,
so we
you're
will
gonna
be
have to go back
switching
into
time
Minifridge.
slots. So if there's any issues with that, I'm sorry, but you can still catch us on the
Tuesday.
YouTubes. We always post our episodes on the YouTubes if you can't make it to our new time slot on Tuesday nights.
Yeah,
But,
and don't be afraid to comment, tell us what we're doing wrong, or tell us what we could be doing better, because we have no lives and we check them all the time.
Everybody tell Forrest to watch his language.
Yeah.
Watch your language,
Yeah.
Forrest. Now watch your language, you dirty.
We're gonna tell Final Draft on you.
Yeah, Bernstein's gonna like keep me in a cage somewhere and tell me
gonna
about how bad a
Watch
pony I
you,
am.
watch you just
He's
get
gonna
pulled out of
tear
the
you a new
channel
one.
right now.
Yeah, I just get pulled away from the live episode, and you just hear Final Draft come over the entire live stream. He's like,
Bad Forrest.
what are you doing? You're doing
Bad
something
Forrest.
bad.
Forrest, what are you doing?
I can't believe that, too.
to curse in my live stream.
Like, I even had this
Oh
long
my
discussion
God.
beforehand, too. I'm like, Sal, this isn't the Philly cast, so make sure you keep it PG-13.
Make sure you
And
watch
then-
your language.
I kept the PG the whole time.
We
Yes,
also
you did.
said like the D word like
Yes.
4 or 5 times.
I'm very proud of you, and I'm very not proud of myself.
See, if
I'm
anything,
cringing right now because I haven't said a curse word.
see, if anything, final
Almost 2
draft.
hours.
If we tell final draft, he'll probably just be like, "Please tell me you recorded that so I can laugh at it."
Oh, I am
Yes.
recording.
Yeah, you are
Yeah,
recording.
and
Oh,
the
is
show
somebody
should be recorded locally on my end so we can paste it. But we do have to end this off. So everybody, look at the mumble.
Buy some apples.
All right. Okay.
What?
Now keep in mind the order of your names, and then we're gonna try this. So this
Oh,
is
no.
this has been the Elements of Harmony live episode featuring a couple of special guests that we didn't intend to be here, but they are here because they're awesome. But,
Yay!
So,
Wait, I'm not a guest. I'm actually back.
I feel loved.
You're a
and
host
Syx is
now.
back
You're
because
permanent.
that was our special surprise for those of you
Minifridge.
that
Yeah.
didn't figure that out. That
Yeah,
Syx
and
is
if
our
you're
special
disappointed,
surprise.
then tough.
Yeah, exactly. So until next time, this is
Starlight Ironhoof.
Snowblitz.
Swift-Storm.
Midnight Rain.
Wait, it's all in different orders for everybody.
You messed it up!
Salgo!
Midnight Rain.
Infinite Go!
I do have to butt in here. Hi.
What?
Hi.
No, say your name.
Infinite! Why are you
Signing off.
Go away!
Infinite, say your name!
Infinite Pony.
Snowblitz, say your name! Snowblitz! At Forest Rain, good night!
Good night, everybody.